This morning we have a guest with us. Sarah Jones is here to share with us this morning about the work of Choices Clinic. And this morning the baby bottles will be available to be dispersed and to be filled and returned in a month. And so, Sarah, we welcome you this morning. We are grateful that you are here. And before you even share, we are grateful for the work that God is doing through Choices. You may use this microphone, I believe. Yeah, you can stand. Yeah.
Well, good morning. I am so glad to be back with y'all. I think this is my third year getting to join you as we speak in January and just kind of celebrating Sanctity of Human Life Sunday. So, like it was announced, my name is Sarah. I'm the assistant director at Choices here in Stephenville. And so today I'm just going to share kind of the heart of our mission and what we're looking at moving forward, inviting you into that. Also kind of giving you some statistics of what we've seen over the last year, how your partnership, not only in funds and in donations, but also in prayer, has really impacted our ministry and will continue to do so. And so as we get started, just to kind of reiterate, I really am excited to be here with you this morning. And we are celebrating 40 years of the anniversary of the Sanctity of Human Life Sunday. We really are so grateful for your church's partnership and just for your shared recognition of the value and importance of lives that are uniquely created by God. We truly could not serve our community and provide the resources or connections that we're able to provide without the intentional support of our communities and the community, such as yourself, on a church level, on an individual level, and just kind of as you scatter into the community in your day-to-day lives. Our mission at Choices remains the same, striving to preserve the value of human life by providing abortion alternatives, practical assistance, and education to the Cross Timbers area. Even though abortion is now illegal in Texas, we are fighting a new kind of battle against the abortion industry, as they have not given up and are creating new ways to offer abortion services to women. The abortion pill is being delivered by mail illegally, and many employers and organizations are providing funding for women to travel out of state for abortion services. Both of these pose a serious health risk to the women receiving the services, as the abortion process is performed in the home, where they are often left alone with no support, and there are no medical personnel present to monitor or assist them if there are any complications. Even after the overturn, there are still 40 to 50 million abortions being performed worldwide each year. That's around 125,000 abortions per day. In the United States alone, over 3,000 babies are lost to an abortion each day. So as you can see, pregnancy centers like Choices are needed now more than ever. And for those of you who are not familiar with Choices, I'd like to tell you a little bit about what we do. Choices is a nonprofit Christian organization, and through the Lord's goodness and faithfulness and the support of churches and individuals like you, we are able to provide all of our services completely free to our community. We have seen enormous growth in the number of clients coming to Choices over the past year. I think part of that is just Erath is growing, and many of you can kind of recognize that too. The traffic's heavier, Walmart's always busy. But we're seeing an increase in our clinic and in our services. And with that, we're also seeing clients with many heavy burdens, such as unexpected pregnancies, financial difficulties, abusive or difficult relationships, lack of support, and shame or guilt weighing on them. And more than ever, these women need our love, compassion, and our support. In the past year, we have served the community through 1,578 individual appointments. These are some of the services that we provide in those numbers. Last year, we did 522 pregnancy tests with 284 positive results. We have provided 278 sonograms for free to our community. There were 1,105 STI-related services provided to our community. As far as our education, we provided over 470 individual or group classes that could be prenatal, parenting, budgeting, life skills, Bible studies, kind of a wide array there. We were able to provide over 30 car seats to the community for free as well. And then we were able to take the opportunity, as it was allowed, with our clients to pray over just their situation, the things that they're navigating. And we're also able just to share the good news of the gospel with so many of our clients and just kind of instill that love of the Lord as we're celebrating every day. One of the many things that we have seen to be true, especially over the last year, is that the involvement of a supportive community makes an incredible impact. Knowing that there is support available through a network of friends, family, a church such as yourself, or local organizations can be the difference in someone's perspective of whether or not they feel that they are capable of the challenge ahead. And being able to face the difficulties with strength and confidence, knowing that they are not walking alone in what may feel like at the time one of the most challenging decisions of their life. Churches like yours can play a huge role in supporting and encouraging these hurting and scared young people in several ways. You can pray for the women and men facing unplanned pregnancies to feel the love of Christ through your church. Make your church a welcoming, judgment-free, supportive place for people facing an unplanned pregnancy. Partner with Choices in our goal to serve these young people through financial support, like the baby bottle fundraiser we're about to start. Volunteering. Choices desperately needs volunteers in all areas, whether that's teaching prenatal classes, parenting classes, working in our baby boutique to just keep it organized for our clients, or to serve as a peer counselor or nurse if you have that background as well in our clinic area. And then continued prayer for our ministry throughout the year is one of the best and biggest ways that we ask you to partner with us every year. In closing, I would just like to share a verse from 1 Thessalonians, and it's 5:11. But it says, "Therefore, encourage one another and build one another up, just as you are doing." Your church has continued to partner with us and continued to be a support to the community, and your community continues to support the network within your church. And you know, I'm here one day out of the year, every year right now, and just getting to walk in and you know that your families know each other, your families love each other. There's a new face, and everyone is going to meet them. You're going to be known by the end of the day. And that can carry on into our community and just the love and support that our network needs. And one of my prayers is that y'all continue to do that well, but also just to say thank you for already starting that and doing that well. So thank you for partnering with us. Thank you for inviting me back to speak to you. And if you have any questions at the end of service, I would love to stick around and answer them and just kind of give y'all a little bit more of an update if that's needed or interested in. So thank you, and that is all I have for you today.